Okay, welcome back guys. You're watching the Ritmix RSL number 3 and we're gonna have Bly against Oz game number 2 underway here on Whirlwind, GSL Whirlwind. I think it was Bly's map pick, has to be. And I just talked a little bit about this map choice. And Bly, he did lose with one of his favorite strategies in the first game, even when it was looking pretty decent for him for some time. It was Mutas against Blink, but then Oz made the very smart move of hiding 2 Stargates, getting a couple Phoenixes out, and just overpowering his opponent with a very nice counter attack. So in the top left hand corner here we're gonna have Bly, and his opponent bottom right hand corner Oz, going for the classic pylon, potentially forge expand. And in the last game he didn't scout, so we're gonna have to see. Oh, actually on this map he chooses to scout. It's a very good metagame thing, just because first game he didn't scout and he knows that his opponent realized it as well. So Bly might think, if Oz does the same and I go for a 7 pool, it might be very good for me, even though the distance is very long on this map. I think if you were to cross, oh yeah, from one position to another it will take a lot of time, but you never know. Bly is a wild card, as I mentioned before. He really likes to play aggressive, and any opportunity he sees, or if he sees a hole in his opponent's build, he will always try to use it. He's good at spotting weaknesses. I was gonna go for the 14 forge and the dual scout, just to make sure he doesn't get 6 or 7 pulled here. And actually the distance is so long, oh my god. This probe took like forever to go and scout. We had the standard 14 pull for Bly here, so I think he's just gonna try to throw down a second hatch. Oh, he's gonna hide it here. Very well done by Bly. He spotted this probe with the overload, and I think Oz is gonna realize immediately. He sees no gas here, so he knows a hatch is being thrown down right now. He's gonna come back here, but it's too late. This probe is going home right now. Oz going up to 18 probes before making Nexus. And I think Oz is just gonna try to stay in this base for as long as possible, maybe taking just one last look to see if there is a gas or not. Did Bly make his overload a bit late? No, I guess not. Queen underway here. And Oz actually choosing to go for Nexus 18 and then a pylon here. A bit of a strange position. And now I think we're might see a gate first before. Okay, actually cannon. Maybe he wants to make a building here. Or maybe a robo here. We're gonna have to see what this means. So far it doesn't mean much. And Bly gonna go for the extractor here just before going for a third hatch. I'm sorry, having a hard time finding my words here. And Bly is still, wait, he doesn't know. Okay, Bly, he still doesn't know where Oz is. I think he thinks that Oz is on the top right hand side of the map, so he's just gonna send a couple, at least this one overload and a couple links here. And now I think he's gonna start realizing that Oz is on the bottom right. And a very nice lead on here with this probe, going all the way here and luring those links. Bly basically followed it completely blind here and thinking that Oz was just going home with this one probe, but Oz is about himself sometime, even though there is nothing special going on at his base right now. This overload was just heading the wrong way for the longest time, and even if this one is gonna reach his base here, he's gonna be able to spot only one gas. And this overlord, by the time it reaches the main of Oz, I think his tech will already have started. You see the cybernetics core already more than halfway done. So he's just going to be able to throw down whether Robo or Stargate, whichever build he chooses to go for. And I'm actually curious to see at what time Oz is going to take his gases at his expand this game. Last game he took them very early, around 6:20 I believe. Bly joining up pretty hard right now. He's made speed and oh, he's gonna take. So pretty quick tech here. He didn't stop mining the gas ever. He just made speed with his first 100 gas, and now he's taking 2 layer. A first stalker is being chrono boosted out for Oz here, who sneaked out a probe just to be able to scout those potential gases. He sees one of the gases. He should have gone up there. And he's gonna be denied. Further scouting, he didn't see the hatch taking, I think. Yeah, he didn't. And he did see this other gas being made. So I think Oz might know some heavy gas build is coming here for Bly. I think he took his gases around the same time as in the previous game. He's getting some sentries out. I know this game he didn't overcommit with cannons. He didn't add a second cannon like in the previous game. And we have a robo being added here for Oz right now. +1 is almost finished. Oz did a little bit of poking here. Try to see if there is a third base. And Bly, he's just got speed. He has a couple links. And I think he's going to try to get some kills here on this Zealot and this Stalker. But he goes for the Zealot. The Stalker might escape. Oh, I think he's going to make it. Yeah, it is going to make it. Really nicely done here by Oz. And look, we're going to have a Spire. So Bly being very predictable here, I guess. If Oz was to scout this, he could just adapt again as well, like he did in the previous game, and do really well against this. I think I'm really feeling like Bly is being maybe a bit stubborn right now. I'm not sure he's seriously thinking that this is the best style to go for on this map against Oz. It might just be an ego thing where he lost the previous game with Mutas and he's like, well, if you beat my Mutas, let's see if you can really do it when I'm playing it well. So we're gonna have to see exactly how this goes from there, but Oz is going for Hallucination again. And I really like this. In the previous game, Hallucination was one of the deciding factors in Oz being able to scout for those Mutas and just adapting a lot from there, going for those targets. Just making sure sounds okay. And yeah, those links doing a very good job of not letting Oz out of his base for now. We have an observer out on the map and not too much scouting. Oh, a War Prism. War Prism drop gonna be used here by Oz. Those Mutas are gonna be out on time, but I don't think they're gonna be able to spot the War Prism coming. Oh, actually, it's headed towards this Overlord. If Bly was to see this and kill it without it doing any damage, it would be very good for him, I think. And Oz not really hinting at potentially taking a very quick third base here so far. He's making probes continuously very well, 55 to 56. Really nice work accounts. And Oz he didn't spot the Spire, but he does see this Muta potentially. Starting to drop here. Bly doesn't realize it, I think. Okay, finally he sees it. And he's gonna go to head straight for those units and try to clean them. Oz trying to flying away here with his War Prism. And we have two Stargates again being added by Oz here. A cannon in the main, potential cannon in the natural, I wouldn't be surprised. Oz getting a decent... Actually, he shouldn't have used this first force field. He blocked his own Zealot. He could have killed some drones maybe or delay some more money. And he keeps on warping. Okay, actually, very nice cancel here. I don't think it would have been a good idea to sacrifice those Zealots. They would have done no damage and cost him money. So Oz again taking his time, being very patient. We might actually see the same push. He's getting charged and +2 again. But yeah, this time, actually Bly didn't put any effort into scouting the Stargates. It would be very funny to see the game going the exact same way as the previous one went. I think Bly should just throw down a safety Roach Warren in this kind of case, just to make sure he doesn't die to this kind of attack, the one that Oz did in the previous game. Two cannons going down up front at his wall. 112 supply right now for Bly to the 87 of Oz. And actually Bly, yeah, he's just researched Pneumatize Carapace to be able to send a couple overlords out on the map. And Oz somehow he sneaked out a probe and he's making a pylon right now on the left hand side of the map. He has to be careful not to lose all those sentries. He's losing all his sentries right now, but those Phoenixes are going to come in and try to snipe all those Mutas. Bly has to be very careful right now. He can micro a little bit his way out of this just by pulling back all the time and sniping Phoenixes. And Bly sees those Phoenixes and his first reflex, throw down, well, I guess he had already thrown down the Infestation Pit, but now he's making a Roach Warren and adding 2 Evos. He's gone up to a lot of cash in this game already, just because he didn't macro behind this. He was waiting to see what his opponent was doing to see what units he was going to produce, but okay, what is going on? Because of that, he's going to waste a lot of times, since he didn't have those buildings just yet. He chooses not to even make Zerglings, so he has a lot of larvas saved up right now. 19 larvas, 22 larvas right now. And those drones, they are feeling a little bit too ambitious, in my opinion. Oz going forward now, trying to put down another forward pylon. Those phoenixes are going to cover the zealots, and I think Oz should be able to snipe this base potentially, but Bly is going to have so much unit very soon. 6 infestors making right now. A pathogen glance is on the way. I think Oz realizes that killing this base will be useless, so he chooses to move into the natural, which might be his best option. But Bly right now, he has so many units coming out. Those 6 infestors, they're going to be able to get some very good fungal potentially. Wow, Oz is doing this so well. He has so many phoenixes flying around. He's going to just prevent those mutas from joining the fight. Potentially leave some roaches and snipe them as well. Okay, sorry. Oz moving in the back of the mineral of Bly here. And wow, those infestors, really great fungals here. I think Bly is going to be able to repel this attack and just win the game, since Oz is only on 2 bases right now. And actually, he's going to snipe this base, so it's going to be 2 against 3 bases. But the Zealots, I don't think they're going to make it. 2-1 upgrades right now, and Oz switching to Immortals. I think he knows that his opponent is going to go for roaches from now. Gonna try to get a couple of good lifts here. He does get 2 of the infestors, very nicely done here by Oz, spotting those infestors having not much energy. And those links, wow, they should get sliced up by those zealots, being a little bit overeager here. Oz has to be careful. He should pull those units back. He doesn't have many units right now. He still has a shot at winning this game, I think, somehow, if he just is patient and doesn't make too many mistakes. And we have Hydralisks out on the map. We know it's one of Bly's favorite units. I think Bly is just gonna try to deny a potential third from Oz as much as he can. Oh no, force field. He doesn't have enough sentry, I think. This is gonna be it. He's gonna get his entire army surrounded here by Bly. And Bly, he actually just had speed here. No burrow movement. No upgrades on his roaches except for the 1 carapace. Oz right now trying to lift a couple of those roaches, but I think he lifted too many of them at once and he couldn't snipe any of them because of that. And GG calls Oz 1-1 in this series.